Local councils raise most of their revenue through rates, a form of taxation which is based on the value of your property. These rates are an important component of a council's ability to provide community infrastructure and services to you. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what council rates are and how they're calculated. Councils provide a diverse range of services, and council rates are essential for maintaining a clean, vibrant, and safe community. Each year, councils have to make decisions about how they allocate the funds and what they're going to be spent on throughout that year. For the vast range of services and projects that they provide throughout the year, councils put together an annual business plan which details and breaks down all of the things that they are expecting to spend the funds that they gather on. Councils actually achieve quite a lot with the very limited resources they have in comparison to higher tiers of government. They provide and maintain infrastructure such as roads and footpaths, recreation facilities such as parks and community gardens, things like swimming centres, local sports grounds, community wastewater, and telecommunications services. Councils administer town planning and building legislation and dog and cat control processes. They even provide environmental management functions by providing waste and stormwater management services, coastal protection, land care, and other agricultural services. Councils also support community development. They provide library services, public health services, and community centres. So that's quite a mouthful. There's a lot to decompose in there, and there's a lot that they actually do. They are an important and vital component of our community, which provides the process as to how to calculate rates, and it also limits the amount of funding they can collect from rates each year. Each property falls into a category for the rating process, which is dependent on what the land or the property is used for. These 4 categories include residential, business, farmland, and mining. The key thing as to how much you will pay in council rates is completely determined by land valuation. So how much you pay in rates will be determined by the value of property in the area that you live. In simple terms, the formula used by councils to calculate rates is the total rate revenue required divided by the total value of rateable properties, which is the same as rate in the dollar. The rate in the dollar determines how much you pay according to how much your property is worth. For example, for a $415,000 house, which is the value of the property, multiplied by 0.00335,766, which is the rate in the dollar, will equal $1,393.43. This is what I paid in council rates for my property. Keep in mind that each council will have a minimum as to what they charge for council rates for any property in that area. For my home, it was $1,059 for the year of 2020. Just at a glance, here is my latest council rate bill, with the personal information redacted, of course. The form is quite simple and provides a range of useful information about what I'm being charged and what my money is being used for. This fee will generally be in the thousands of dollars, so being prepared for it is important. Just note that if you are the owner of an investment property as well, you will be required to pay the council rates for that property. The expense falls on the person who owns the property, not the person renting it out. It doesn't matter if it's owner occupied or if it's an investment. The person who owns the property is the person that the expense falls on. When sorting out your finances or budgeting, you should have a list of expected bills and fees that are going to come up regularly or annually every year. I have started the process of creating a playlist which will detail all of these expected government fees, and hopefully some of those videos provide some insight to you if you're not fully aware of them. So make sure to check it out just in case you are looking for this type of expense or bill. Overall, council rates are important, and I don't really have an issue paying for them as long as the money is used for a good purpose. Be aware that it will come annually, so every year you will be expected to pay your council rates. I hope I provided some insightful information about what council rates are and how they're calculated, and what you can expect to see each year if you are a property owner. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and as always, I will see you in the next one.